All right, I'm starting here. I'm actually doing it on both YouTube's uh, and Twitch.
The mirror.
Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. Thanks. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my Twitch chat window going. I've given up trying to do it on the screen, so I think that this will work. We'll put this over here and make sure that I can do the chats. All right, that's working. That's working. And great. Okay, here we are. So Spike is in chat. Says he got to play some pinball for the first time in years. He liked Foo Fighters and Deadpool the best. There were, I can't see, there's a little heart in the way. There weren't any EOs. That's too bad. I have not played either Foo Fighters or Deadpool. I've heard Deadpool's pretty cool, but I haven't run across one yet that I played. And hopefully, this isn't. I'm actually so that I can see the stream chat in Twitch. I've actually got a browser open here. Can you detach the browser? Maybe. I don't know. I don't see a way I can detach the chat window on Twitch. So we will just shove it over here in the corner. All right. So Lebowski has been kind of a big hit. People have been enjoying it. One thing that I think is really funny is that we had some people in earlier. They weren't really pinball people. It's a family and stuff. A couple of times they'd hit the start button, it would start playing one of the songs, and then people would start dancing. Which was cool. Yeah. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. I'm going to step away. I'm going to go check the stream in the other room just to make sure everything's hunky-dory. I will be right back. All right. Rebecca likes music. Hello, how are you? Rebecca likes music. Stopping by to give a thumbs up and say hello. Yeah, so Big Lebowski's been good. We've had a couple of little minor glitches on it. One of the flippers, the right flipper, it was sticking up, and I kind of fiddled with some stuff. I messed with the mechanism. I checked it actually has optical sensors for the flipper button. So I checked all that. Everything seemed fine. I loosened up the flipper mechanisms, reseated everything, and at the end of the day, I just tightened the spring on it that pulls it back to the position that seemed to do it. The springs that are on there seem a little underwhelming. So sorry, I was recycling a bottle. Yeah, I'm helping the planet. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if those springs they seem smaller and weaker than like normal springs, so I'll probably have to replace those. And then we had a couple switches that weren't working. They got mashed in and they were just constantly touching, which seems a little early in its life for that. So hopefully they're not just like really cheap leaf switches. I just bent them back, adjusted them. They seem okay. So we'll see. And then there was something going on funky with the car, but I think it was related to the switch being stuck, being closed. So that I haven't seen that. I'm looking around the camera so I can look at the game. That's what I'm doing. Sophia still in BC. No real news on her return yet, but she might join us here a little bit later. She's kind of busy at the moment, but when I first saw, it does look like there's a drink on it. And you know what else they did really cool? When they cast the resin or whatever that's in that glass, they did it on a tilt, so that when you look at that drink, the liquid is level in proportion to like the horizon. I mean, it looks like it's actually a drink inside the machine. It's pretty cool. I touched it for the first time today. It's actually kind of it's not like hard resin. The liquid part of it, the ice cubes are hard, but the liquidy part of it is almost like a rubbery sort of substance. It's very strange. It's soft. And I did have to take it's got the bowling alley, or the bowling alley building that's in the top. Little car comes out of it. I had to take the roof off of that building today to check out the switch. There's nothing behind there. So I wonder if I could actually do something kind of cool with that thing, like make a sign or something and put on top of that. I don't know. I have to play around with it. I don't really like to put a bunch of garbage in my machines, like a lot of people glue a bunch of toys and silliness. Hi! You got a sweet tooth?
Yeah.
It's the last one. Go ahead. Sorry.
Thank you.
You bet. That was my neighbor. She's over there making pizzas. Had a little bit of a sweet tooth, so I gave her a Kit Kat bar. Yeah, but I don't really like to glue a whole bunch of things, a bunch of cheap toys in my machines. But Big Lebowski is screaming to have a few more things added to it. There is. Let me see if I can find a picture of it real quick. Let's see. There is one thing that people are doing that is very simple, and I think it adds to it. I'm just going to get a picture of the playfield open here. And I think
We can leave and come back.
oh yeah, of course. Yeah. All right, so the one thing that people are doing, let's go to the browser here. On the machine here, there's, uh, darn it. I think you can see my cursor, but on the, stop wiggling. This is this ramp on the left-hand side that's got the little Brunswick bowling lane thing, and then there's where the balls sit. So people are getting these keychains from Amazon, and they're unscrewing the little bowling ball and putting the little bowling balls in here to fill up this space, which I think is it's a simple little thing that you can do. It won't make it look cheap like you glued a bunch of crappy toys in your machine. And I think it adds to it. So I am gonna do that. And then I bought one of these. It's like a fake neon sign kind of deal. And I'm gonna modify something and put that on top of the machine. I think that'd be kind of fun. So that's what I'm doing to mine, what I plan to do to mine. Very simple, and yeah, it should be. I don't think that LED light on top of it will distract from it too much. If not, I'll just hang it somewhere else in here. So I do have a little bit of a minor concern with the Big Lebowski is that the window that is over the bowling alley insert, it's already getting a little scratched up, which, I don't know, I might have to, I don't know if I could make a custom one out of a piece of glass or something. Apparently that's the one that they use. It's the exact same plastic that they use in the creature from the Black Lagoon pinball. Let's look at that. Browser window activate. Oh, where is it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it looks about the same. I heard it's the same plastic. So I guess if that one gets all trashed, then I can order a new one. But we'll see. Yeah, maybe a glass insert would be kind of a fun modification for that. If the plastic is always getting kind of banged up. Um, it looks pretty thick. I mean, you could do the thickness of the playfield, so I could actually have one custom made, and just get a custom made laminated glass maybe, so that it's a little bit so it won't actually like crack and shatter. I don't know if I'd want to bother with tempered, but I could get laminated glass. I have a glass company here in town that I used to order. I had to get some glass for a window there, and then I have a big sheet up here, and they weren't too terribly expensive. Oh, and then I got 3 sheets of laminated, custom made for cocktail tables that I'm working on. Where I have the Galaga one over there, and then I have 2 more at home. So I had 3 sheets made around the corners, tempered glass kind of stuff. And they actually weren't too terribly bad. I don't remember off the top of my head how much they were, but I remember thinking that they were fairly inexpensive, which was I do have a couple of older pinball machines that I think just have regular plate glass in them, and I should probably swap those out. We had yesterday. We did the first night with the Big Lebowski open to the public, just because the people that we had in on Thursday night, we were close to the public, and then the people that came in, they were friends and people that I just invited to come and play. So yesterday we were open to the public with the Big Lebowski for the first time, and it was actually really slow. And I'm not sure why. Wednesday and Thursday were kind of tense days because they were expecting the storm to hit the island. And as we were in here playing Big Lebowski, our cars and everything outside were getting covered in sheets of ice. And parts of the island, the west side of the island, got pretty heavy snow. And then the center of the island where we are, got ice rain, frozen rain, and apparently just like a kilometer to the west of here, they had ice covering everything like an inch thick. There were areas still without power yesterday. I wonder if they've got that resolved.
Oh, you barely touched it.
Because I had looked yesterday, and there were still about 1,500 people out without power. Mostly in the north. Oh, there still are a couple little speckled places. Doesn't look like a lot. But mostly it was sort of middle island and eastern island on the north side got hit pretty hard with, I don't know what, but I don't know if that was ice or probably ice. So we didn't have a whole lot of people coming in for our little grand opening yesterday, which was a little bit of a bummer. But we had gotten some door prizes, so we had gotten like a little rug, big glossy rug. I had bought a briefcase and I had actually stopped at like Walmart and bought like some underwear, put that in the briefcase, and then a can of Folgers. And so the people that are sitting at the cocktail table right there, the 2 guys, and then there's a girl that's in here with them. The guy wearing the hat said that they really wanted to come in yesterday, but they couldn't. And he was talking about the rug and how he thought that was really cool that we had gotten this rug to give away and all that. And I was like, hold on a second. I went in the back because we didn't have enough people to do the drawings yesterday. So I came out, I gave him the rug, and I gave her the briefcase, and the other guy got a Folgers. And they were thrilled. They thought it was awesome. Kilometer, is that a unit of measure? Yeah, it's let's see, what's the conversion rate? It's so one kilometer is just over half of a freedom unit. It's 0.6 of a freedom unit, I think, is what it is. Spike says, in the U.S., a foot is exactly as long as your foot, no matter how big you are. That's convenient. I'm sure that makes construction easy. And I would definitely have I would have Andre the Giant building my house over Peter Dinklage, maybe. Come up with some different room sizes. Feudal architecture. So a guy came in earlier this week, I think it was Wednesday, he came in and asked me if I do repairs on pinball machines. And I say, every day, just not on the other people's machines, right? I just don't have the time to do house calls and stuff like that. And I don't have a good place for people to bring me machines right now to work on them. So he's trying to do some, trying to put machines into some venues kind of on the east side of the island. He's got a couple scattered in. Sounds like Moose Lodge type organizations in the bars, in little lodges and stuff. He had just bought a couple new machines. They were having some issues. So he's trying to get those running again. He likes the electromechanical ones, but he does have a solid state machine in a location. But he's thinking about taking it out. He was asking, pointing out a couple of my machines here, whether I'd be interested in selling them. And the ones that I have in here, especially the electromechanical ones that are in here, they get played a lot. People really like them, so I don't want to swap those out. But I do have some. I have more. I have more machines. So I have a Sonic Butterfly. That's it's a great machine. I like the machine, but it's not in here. It's so I might trade him that for his solid state machine that he doesn't really want anymore. I have to go and see it, and then I have to fix up Butterfly to make it viable, to make it work. It was not starting the game, so I'm sure whatever is wrong with it is very, very simple. Yeah, so we'll see how that works out. The game that he has, I'm not going to say what it is right now, but the game that he has is, I think, would do well here. It's kind of wacky and goofy. It's not based on anything. It's an original theme. It's a Gottlieb. So yeah, I think it would do well in here. And he's got a game from the 50s that he wants to sell me, but I don't have space for something like that here right now. I mean, I've got a couple games from the 50s that are not here just because they're not that much fun to play, and they take a broom, and as they get older, they get more brittle. So I would like to have a place where I could have like a row of machines, maybe 5 or 6 machines that kind of show years from the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, and 60s, have them kind of chronologically lined up so you can see as they get more complex and how they added. They went from just having a light that lit up behind the number on the back box to having an actual score reel. But yeah, no room in here right now for that. So. Colin over there playing the Pac-Man. Well, I have to leave my... Oh, look, someone has spammed me on the Twitter chat. Sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion for your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. I want chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best, flexible and convenient. Yeah, let's see. What do we do with it? Do we pin that message? No. What do? We how do I get rid of it? I know that there's a way. Oh, mod view maybe? I want to watch a tutorial. Sorry, my you're watching amazing professional chat streaming as I try to figure out how to nuke this message. Here we go. So we ban that person, and it deleted them. That's how you do it. That was easy. Oh, this is actually better. I can actually have a little bit more of a chat window. And I can smash E over. That's muted. Okay. All right. There we go. Fan hammer. Yes. All right. Spike says, as a small child and low on cash, the nickel machines were a blessing. And they were really, really old and still working well. So there was an arcade when I was younger living in Seattle. There was an arcade there that was at the base of the Space Needle. And it was actually in, so that was, the Space Needle Seattle Center was part of the Expo 63, I should know this. 63 Expo in Seattle. I have to look it up. Hold, please. Seattle Expo 1962. Hey, how are ya? Kevin. All right, do you want to do the 1 hour for $14.95 or 5 cents more for 2 hours? All right. Okay, $34.50. Go ahead. Didn't see it. Try it again. There it goes. All right, you guys are good till 10:30. There you go. Thanks. Okay, all right, yeah. So, 1962 World's Fair in Seattle. And they had all the little expo, all the little buildings that they had built for various things for the expo. And the one that they built for the Polynesian, what did they call it? The little exhibit, I guess? The little house they built for the Polynesian exhibit. That building got moved over into what they had, where they had their like the Midway area. I forget what they called it. They had a different name, but where they had like some rides and whatever. So they moved this building down into that sort of area, and that was the arcade. They moved a bunch of games in the 80s, like video games and stuff, but they still had a lot of old games, like old electromechanical games and things in there. Some really funny old ones. Some shooter games. They had a game, I wish I could remember the name of it. It used like a movie would shine on the screen from backlit from the screen, and then you drive this little car around. That was a really funny little game. I remember playing that. And they were like a nickel or 10 cents for those things. They charged a quarter for like proper video games. That was the first place that I ever saw Red Baron. They had some pinball in there, some EM pinball machines. I don't remember solid state machines. And then a bunch of games like Pac-Man and that kind of stuff. And then they still had in the entrance of that, they had some of the Midway type games. You know, you throw the dart at the balloon kind of thing. But specifically in the entrance of this, they had it was probably like 8 feet by 8 feet. I think it was painted like a tabletop, painted red with a bunch of black circles, and the black circles were just a little bit bigger than a quarter, and so you wing your wing your quarter on this, and there were probably, I don't know, 100 little black circles or something. So you flick your quarter onto this thing. If it landed where you could see the black all the way around the quarter, or maybe it was red and then black table, I don't remember the colors, doesn't matter. But if you landed completely inside the circle, you could pick one of the albums that they had on the wall, like vinyl albums. And if you, it seemed to me if you landed, now I don't remember. If you landed with part of it touching or something like that, then, maybe if it was if it didn't touch any of the circles, I think that's what it was. If it didn't touch any of the circles, then you could pick out a mirror that had like a band logo on it or something like that. Yeah, I think that's how it was. I ended up with a lot of dumb mirrors. I think I did get an album or two out of it. Oh, someone needs a palooka. Nope, someone got palooka figured out. Yeah, that arcade was actually really cool. And then they had another thing in the Seattle Center in what they called the food court. It had a different name to it too. But I think this place was intended when it was earlier. It had a whole bunch of like food vendors from a whole bunch of different locations around the globe. So they had Chinese food, they had Mexican food. And, one of the things they had was Belgian waffles. That was really big there for a while. For a long time, these Belgian waffles. They had a place that had like dogs and sauerkraut kind of thing, whatever. In the basement of that place, it used to be upstairs, but then in the basement of this place was this guy who owned, what the hell was the name of it? But it was kind of a curiosity type store where they had a bunch of mechanical things. You put one of them in particular, you put this dime in, and it was like the skull of Hitler. And you put the dime in, and this window would open up, and it was a skull with a little tiny mustache, and the jaw would move on it to a Hitler speech. Like, it's stuff like that. It was just kind of a weird store. Couldn't buy anything except for I think they had like a couple of little novelty things. They cost like $1 to get in, and they set a bunch of weird crap on the walls. And yeah, that was a really weird place. What was that name? See if I can find it. Jones's Fantastic Museum. That's what it was called. This was a thing that was outside of it. The three-legged mannequin. Man from Mars machine. So a friend of mine, Willem, there he is, Count Pugsley. That's Willem. He used to work there. And he'd dress up like that and go walk around and get people to go in to the store. Yeah. Featured a real live vampire named Count Pugsley, who roamed around scaring children and adults alike, even outside the museum. Yeah.
Awesome. I gave her a little.
There you go. Yep, there you are.
Nice.
Yeah, Jones's Fantastic Museum. What a funny place. Doc Jones committed suicide in the early 70s. Wow. In 73, it was upstairs, and they moved it downstairs. Much smaller than before, remained there until 1980. A few years later, they sold the entire collection and donated to the Seattle Children's Hospital. That's pretty cool. Yeah, here you go. Here's something like this is the whole place was filled with weird stuff like that. Like just like a weird doll that they put a mask on and then called it something else. It was a wacky place. It was funny. That's funny that article has that the Wikipedia article has mentions Willem in there. Willem was an interesting guy. He was a writer. He was really into Lovecraft, and he would wear. He'd make all these weird hats, like interesting little hats that had pictures of either like Barbra Streisand or Boy George, like on the hats, and then he'd do up like almost like drag makeup, and he was very proud to be a gay Mormon. And the Mormons didn't want to have anything to do with him because he was such a weirdo. I don't want to say weirdo because he was very unique. Super sweet guy though, hilarious, funny. Yeah, I wasn't able to. He died a few years back, and I wanted to get down to Seattle and go for a walk around the Seattle Center with him and just hear stories of him because we talked about it before, but it would have been fun to like poke around Seattle Center and have him tell me all these stories and stuff. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. But hey, there's Daryl. How's it going? The game has been fun to have. Yep. The dude does abide. And we've got the carpet below it, or the rug to tie the room together. That rug, that's just a cheap rug, and I can tell right now it is not going to last. We might have to find a better quality, but not Lebowski related rug to put under it. I don't want to put the original one that they sent me though, but happen to be on at the same time. Well, welcome. Kind of a chill night tonight. I think we've got, I don't know, 10 people in right now, I think. No, we got more than that. Wait a minute. 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 12, 14 people. We have 12 people in right now. Today has been kind of like this, just today. Like, a handful of people come in, and then we have like 3 people in, 4 people in, and then those 3 people leave, and then we have a few more visits. Yeah, not super crazy. I thought we'd be busier today because last Saturday that we had, that it was super sunny and nice out, we were just hammered with tons of people. But is it still winter there? Yeah, I was just explaining last Thursday we had the east side of the west side of the island got a whole pile of snow. The middle of the island got a whole pile of ice storm ice. Our house, we're on the east side of the island. We had a little bit of ice. We had a lot of rain, a little bit of ice, a little bit of snow. It wasn't too terribly bad. Our power had gone out at some point during the day. And I was surprised. That was the day that we were unboxing the Big Lebowski here, and I was surprised that the people I invited even showed up because it was getting kind of sketchy out there. And at the high point, there was about I saw a little over 2,000 people had lost power on the island due to the ice storm. But it's 0 degrees out there, and for Spike, that's I don't know how many freedom units that is, but it's 0 degrees C, which stands for Canadian. What is that? That's about 12 freedom units, isn't it? I don't know. I've lost track. And there's Sophia. Hello. How are you? Nice to see ya. It is Colin, yes. Thirty 32 freedoms. Yeah. Oh yeah, that pile of sill we had here was nuts. That was crazy. And it all that picture where the front of the arcade is basically buried, that all basically happened in a couple of days. Like we had, I was open Saturday, and that's when the snow started. And I had shoveled the front 4 or 5 times that day. No one was coming in, and so it was like 6 or 7 o'clock. I was like, forget it. I'm not staying here. I'm leaving. I'm going home. Nobody's coming in, and I want to get out before the plows stop. We actually had, they were expecting a whole ton more snow, and we had a private event scheduled for the next day, Sunday at 8 p.m. So I called the guy before I left, and I just said, dude, like, I don't think anybody's going to come to your private event that you're holding, because it's, I just don't think it's going to happen. I said, but I told him, I said, I'm going to be closed that day, but if you want to still do it, I'll come in at 8 and I'll open up for you. And he's like, if you want to close, that's fine, we'll do it. So if I had stayed, if I had opened Sunday, or if I had stayed for that event, I wouldn't have gotten home that night, because there was so much snow, and the weather was just so nasty. There's high winds too, that they pulled the plows off the road at like 4 p.m. So I wouldn't have even been able to get home. Chris, hey Chris, is there a weed store near you? Closest one is I think the one next to Superstore. What is that? Let's look up weed stores on the island. Maps. Hey. There it is. All right. We are here. And the weed store is here. So yeah, it's not too far from us. you can fit it on the map there. So that's where it is, and that's this is the big superstore and stuff is right here. Is it? Yeah, that's the superstore. University Avenue. Yeah, too much for the plows. It was, I think it was because it was so windy and the drifts were so crazy. And that's most of what was in front of us was drifts. I think that it only snowed like, I don't know, 30 or 40 centimeters, 30 to 60 centimeters or something like that. But because of the drifts and the wind and it was cold, that it would just pile up. And that was the problem with like driving home some nights, is we get to these areas where the plows have come by. The plows came by like an hour beforehand. Most of the road is clear, but then you get to these areas where it's fields on either side, and then you have drifting, and you basically slam into this, like it appears out of nowhere, and you slam into this drift of snow that's like a foot tall, but it's only like 3 feet across. Yeah. Chris says, how far? How far exactly? Let's see. All right, so this one, and directions from 7's Pinballorama. It is 10 minutes. It is 6.7 kilometers away. Well, less if you don't do this stupid roundabout thing. I don't know why they're doing that. So, it's 10 minutes away. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I could show you that. Browser. There you go. Yes, our government has weed stores. That's the legal way to buy it here. Is the PEI cannabis happy store. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know how many. Let me find out for Spike how many freedom feet that is. 6.7 real units of measurement to freedom feet. It is 21,000 freedom feet away. $4 miles. Yes. That's well, we do freedom feet here. We don't do miles. Oh my God, Big Lebowski does when the dude is in Maud's apartment and there's that British guy who giggles. It has a call out where it's just the giggles. I hear it every once in a while. I'm like, is that someone in here like laughing like a maniac, or is that the... yeah, we've got about 12 people in. So Sophia says looks like we're busy. Yeah, there's about 12 people in right now. So you do saying stuff like the metric system. I like the metric system. It actually didn't take very long to convert to it. Now I don't remember freedom units or any of that other stuff. I don't know when someone says it's 72 degrees, my brain doesn't make that. My brain can't translate that into how that feels anymore. Yeah. It's 9 p.m. time for R-rated Lebowski. So there is a kid in here. They're leaving at 10, or in 10 minutes. So when the girl over there, when they leave, we'll turn on the R-rated Lebowski. I'll be right back. Hold, please. There's a girl over there, little girl. The minute she leaves, we're going to convert this to the R-rated call-out.
Okay.
But I got to wait for her to leave.
All right, yeah.
Palancar says Americans who are technical have to learn both Fahrenheit and Celsius because all science is done in metric, as it should. Spike says, I'm sorry, Simon, I do understand the metric system and prefer precision, but as an American with American values, I have to make fun of it for metric heads, state law. You know what I have a dream. I have a very small dream. And I would love for them to come up with, and for the majority of countries in the world, to convert to a metric calendar and time system, just so that the heads of everybody in Alabama explodes. That's a small dream. It's, something to shoot for, but. All right, Palancar's heading off for some dinner. What's for dinner tonight? Before you leave, tell us what you're eating because I'm hungry. I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I've had too much pizza lately. Sophia's gone, so I'm lazy. I'm eating junk. What's for dinner? Pizza's easy. What's for dinner? Maybe donair. I actually have to restock some Fago. We have sold some Fago. We have one root beer left. One Fago root beer. I got all this Fago in. I scored all this different Fago. And I was like, oh, this will be fun. And I loaded up the fridge with Fago. Right now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different flavors. But I think I actually have 4 others because I have some diet that nobody cared about. And, well, we sold out of the Moon Beam or Moon Mist or whatever it was called. They don't have any of that left. But I got all of this Fago thinking it would be great, and nobody bought it. And recently we've been selling it, so that's good. Jessica tuning in from Seoul, South Korea. Well, welcome. That's quite a distance. What time is it there in South Korea right now? Sophia asked if I've tried the frozen donair yet. I have not. I haven't tried it. I wonder if I could maybe I'll put one of those in the fridge tonight and I'll have it tomorrow when I get home. I guess I could just have a fresh one tomorrow because I think, I don't know, my brain stopped working. 10 a.m. Howdy do.
I know.
All right.
I was watching the live stream on the way up.
Oh, that was you asking about the weed store. No? Oh, that was someone else. Oh, okay. All right. So what I really want to know is 10 a.m. What is 10 a.m. in metric time? What would that be? All right.
Dairy milk too. Maybe they'll
Oh,
be more later.
I have not tried this yet.
I have had the North American version, I believe,
All right.
but I'm looking for the UK version.
22
hours, of course.
Yeah. 24.44. There you go. I'm not going to stamp your hand. I'm not going to bother. Let's try one together, shall we?
Let's try one together.
I will do it on the live stream. Actually, when they leave.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in. What do you think of pinball?
I love it.
Did you? Yeah. What did you think of my brand new one? The Big Lebowski one. You like that one?
It's really good, yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier to play.
It took us a long time to get.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You have to
'cause-
order them, or?
Had to order it. It's made in Amsterdam or somewhere just outside of Amsterdam.
Oh,
They
okay.
do very small production runs, so we had to put our deposit down. We gave $1,000 deposit,
Yeah.
and then we had to wait until they had all
Slow.
clear down all the ones in front of us.
Yeah. How long did
And-
it take then?
I think start to finish it was about 15 months
Wow.
from when we put down the deposit to when we got it here.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Somewhere
around
got is what, 15 grand?
It was all in with the exchange rate and duties and everything else. It came out to be about 20 something.
Really?
I haven't figured it all out yet,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah,
worth
somewhere
it?
around there. I think we're like there's only one other place in Canada that has one,
Okay.
so
Cool.
I think it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've been wanting it for a long
Obviously,
time.
it lasts a long time if you keep it maintained. Like, you got some in here that, what, 70s?
Oldest
80s?
one is Palooka 1964.
64.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then most of the ones with the score reels are going to be 70s.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Before my time.
Yeah.
You have one for sale.
What?
You have one for sale.
Yes, I do. You gonna buy it?
Well, I said we should get the piano out of the house and we put that in its place.
There you go.
Mommy wouldn't like that.
You get a bit mad if we took that home tonight.
Yeah,
Should probably ask her first. How old is that one?
that one is early 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people have them at home in the garage or in,
Oh yeah.
yeah, man cave.
Yeah. Yeah. I've pulled a few of them out of people's houses here on the island.
Okay.
Um,
You probably
just-
get them from all over though, eh?
oh yeah, and they find me now. You
Okay.
know, I don't have to look for them; they find me.
Yeah.
So people call me all the time. Hey, are you interested in this machine that I've got? I'm like,
Yeah.
maybe.
That's how it runs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. See you next time. All right. Oh yeah.
I tried to open it, twist, but it's not gonna happen.
All right. So I bought these Cadbury Dairy Milk Marvelous Creation Jelly Topping Candy Bars. These are from London. We're gonna try these. See how they are. I haven't tried one yet. Just regular candy bar. It's like crunchy chocolate.
Pop rocks. You get them? I'm a little unsettled by the gummy thing. But the pop rocks are there. But back here, right? They start back here. Instead of
It's. I don't like that. It's like crunchy, and there you don't get much out of the crunch. Hi.
No worries.
All right, 25 cents. Thank you.
Thank you.
like bits of things in it.
Yeah, it's like the.
Yeah. It's like bits of things. But I love the pop rocks.
There's. I want to find a bit of a thing and see what it is.
It's gummies. The
yeah.
juju.
Yeah. Well. Interesting. Not at the top of my list.
But
Kind of fun.
dairy milk is one of my top favorites.
Yeah.
Milk chocolates. You have a good card tonight.
Yeah, it's not bad. Feel kind of trickling in and out all day. All right. When this guy's done, we'll change it to Big Lebowski
Adult
naughty mode. I'm going to change a setting in here real quick and then I'll let you back on it, all right? All right.
So, does it run on Raspberry Pi? Do you know?
It runs on an actual small computer, like a little mini ATX type computer.
No way.
It's in up there, and then there's a JROC board, which is basically your interface for your devices.
Okay.
I think it connects just by USB, and there's like a little hard drive in there, like an actual computer power supply is in there, and then there's another power supply. It looks more like an arcade power supply, and I think that's what's providing power to solenoids and stuff.
I noticed that it said there was high voltage under the plate here. Was that typical? For having high voltage? Okay.
Yeah.
Like transformers in the water, right?
No, actually. That's it.
Heavy.
Yeah, so it's like a little micro ATX.
What?
And then I think this is the JROC board. And it looks like it hooks up
in there. That's incredible.
USB. Yeah, it's a Jackie Treehorn production.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And then
So
this
do you
power
know
supply
that
goes to
this was all in
here.
here? Did you open this up and have a look to see what it's powered in?
I wasn't exactly sure what they were doing in here. Yeah, and then that's the power supply I can't read what it says.
Yeah, 48 volt, 10.5 amp.
Okay. So that's probably all your solenoids and stuff.
Wow.
And then it's probably getting 6 and 12 from this. And this just looks like a regular computer power supply.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thanks for showing me this. That's fantastic.
And then I like how this screen doesn't quite fit. And this is unusual, that it's so thick. It's like a sheet of white acrylic, and then they've got
Edge.
strips
edge
around
light.
it, yeah, to light it up.
That's very typical in signage.
Yeah, but it weighs a ton, man. I don't like this. Like the other one's too heavy, too awkward.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right, let's make a curse.
All right, have at it. There you go. You want to? I was gonna put one of those here, but I don't know if it's gonna get broken off by people mashing on it.
I see what you're doing.
All right, back. British candy, careful, it could have goop balls. It's snozzleberries, vicious canids. Wait, what? Okay, I'm back. Had to stop the Chihuahua from humping the Husky. I think you had to let that happen. Who are you to stop a love? J-Rock was in there. J-Rock boards. Let's go back to the Googles. J-Rock. Pinball. Oh, it's a P-Rock. No, it's a J-Rock. No, it's a... What the hell is it? It's a J-Rock. No, it's a P-Rock. Sorry. Well, that's not what's in there. P-Rock stands for Pinball Remote Operations Controller. And it looks like that. But I do not think... I thought it was called a J-Rock. Maybe it's just a P-Rock. Maybe that's what it is. Smaller version of that. P-Rock. Big. Yeah, I think that it's some sort of a P-Rock board of some sort or something. Yeah. Here we are, professional web streamer, Sevens Pinballorama. I will Google that for you. That's what we're doing here. I Google stuff for you. Give me something to Google. I'll Google it. That's how we roll here on Sevens Pinballorama live stream about nothing. You want me to do an image search on some weird museum that used to be in Seattle? I'm your guy. Yeah, so Marvelous Creations Jelly Popping Candy. I'm lukewarm on it. Actually, looks like there's a Smartie in there. See right there? Looks like a lavender Smartie. Is this a Nestle? It's made by Nestle. That's a Cadbury. The googliest. I'm the googliest. Alright, I will save half of this and eat it later when I am hungry and I don't have anything else to eat. I'll be right back. Is it sweary?
Not yet, but it did come up and say one issue.
Oh.
Don't know what it is. It's only between games when you go to launch the ball and the ball's not there.
We had a problem with one of the switches up there. I had to adjust it. Okay. It may not be being hit. Ah, there's Jeff. Jeff says, I'm here for the F-bomb spouting pinball machine. All right, here's what I'm doing. Second wireless mic. Let's see. Test, test, test. Ooh, that's loud. All right, let's put this over here. Let's see if we can get some F-bombs. There it is.
Rug mode ready.
We commit your final mortal remains to the bosom of the Pacific Ocean. Good night, sweet prince.
Lock 1 is lit.
You guys heading out?
Yeah, we're supposed to get a picture of the scene.
Oh, all right. Can I get a picture of you with your Lebowski swag? Did you open that up yet, or have you shared? All right.
No, yeah, I'm supposed to take a photo for my parents.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, let's take
There you go. Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks again.
Thank you, Pat.
This is awesome. It's going right on the line.
I'll fuck you in the ass next Wednesday instead.
Anyways, have a great night.
Did you want to take a picture together in front of the machine? Thank you. Hey, Chris, can you wait to start that game?
Yeah.
All right, $1.72.
Right, but let me explain something about the rug.
I love this hobby. Ready, folks?
5 issues. Thanks, guys. I want to see what it's complaining about now. It says 5 issues.
That's just 5 issues this time? Holy.
Bowling release. End of stroke right. Left parking target. Bowling opto. Bowling release. It's just saying it's unused.
Does that mean?
So it just means that it hasn't been hit.
Does that mean it hasn't been hit, or it's odd that it hasn't been hit, and this makes it an odd thing?
Oh, I guess I should probably back out.
Yeah, there was only 1 issue.
Yeah, it just wouldn't. I
And then it
changed
went
it.
up to
Yeah.
5.
And this was one of them was this target here
Okay.
because that one was the ball had hit it and the switch was touching all the time.
Okay.
So I adjusted it back. When I hit it, it was working, but it could just mean that nobody has hit it since. Oh, let's
Player 2.
2-player game. Here we go. All right. Let's get up there and smash the things. And see if we can get some swearing going on.
Old man told me to take any rug in the house.
I said it, man.
All
Nobody
right, I got
fucks
it.
with the Jesus.
I got that target. So
Lock 1 is lit.
get up there. Whoa! You want in on this game? Are you sure? I can add you. I can add you as a player. All right.
I'm just curious about the R-rated mode.
Right.
What the hell is this?
Rug mode ready.
Ransom note.
Mr. Lebowski,
What am I doing tonight?
We
fuck are you talking about?
There's one!
Do something, pendejo.
Ball one is locked.
Get so excited over an F bomb.
Yeah. I thought the children left.
Mod is lit.
So I'm proposing that you try to recover the money from the people you delivered it to.
Gather.
Hey, careful, man.
I stick it away from you and stick it up your ass and pull the fucking trigger till
There
it
we go.
goes click.
1 million. Mystery is lit. Dollars.
Right down the middle.
Player 2, you're up. Skill shot.
Man, I've got certain information, all right?
Sorry, I'm abandoning my streaming to go and play pinball. Happens. Sometimes foul. I'm a professional web streamer. I will Google things for you, and I will neglect the camera and play pinball for you. That's how
Lit.
Donnie, you're out of your
actually,
element.
I'm just trying to get as many F-bombs for the stream as
White
possible.
Russian
That's
for
what I'm
you,
doing.
dude.
That's what I'm doing.
Mystery level 1. Walter is lit. Run road ready. Lock 1 is lit.
Ah.
8-year-olds, dude. Mr. Lebowski.
Mind if I do a drink?
Can you guys hear the call outs okay? I've got the mic singing kind of right under the speaker.
Gather.
Stuck open?
Player 1, you're up.
Go ahead, Frank. That is stuck, all right.
Keep shooting.
It's just a mechanical thing. That's good. Ooh, coil's a little smoky.
Player 2, you're up. Skill shot. Mod is lit.
Who likes sex, Mr. Lebowski?
Just take it easy.
Coil overheated.
Player 1, you're up. Skill shot. Block 2 is lit. All saved. White Russian for you, dude.
I don't fucking care. It don't matter to Jesus.
Maud. Walter. Shoot the saucer.
Your name's Lebowski.
Dude, tomorrow's already
White Russian, dude. Skill shot.
You got a day Wednesday, baby.
Block 1 is lit. Mystery is lit. Maud is lit.
Please see him carefully. He's a good man. Thorough.
Rub mode ready. Maud. White Russian for you, dude.
Ever thus the deadbeats, Lebowski.
How's the smut business, Janky?
You might want to watch out that front window, Larry. Son, this is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass!
Mystery level 1. Let's Go Bowling is lit.
Donnie.
Laughable, man.
It's cycling for a ball.
Run road ready.
You know, that's the exact same place it was before.
Okay.
I think that.
Lock 1 is lit. Run road ready.
I think there's just that switch needs to be adjusted.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Ball 1 is locked.
He's a Nile.
Those are the fucking rules. Wait the car, Donnie.
Keep shooting. Shoot the saucer. Mod is lit. Mystery is lit. Mystery level 1. Bonus X increased. Block 2 is lit.
Dios mío, man. Liam and me, we're gonna fuck
Wedged
you
in
up.
there so that the thing can't eject it.
White Russian for you, dude.
Sorry for people watching the live stream. I got some repairs to do. Alright, that one should be okay now.
Rumbo ready.
Ayudo for Jesus.
What the hell is this? My dirty undies, dude. Laundry, the whites.
Dude.
Yeah.
And they pee on your fucking rug. Am I wrong?
Those are good burgers, man.
Shut the fuck up, honey.
Lot 1 is lit. Mystery is lit. Rumbo ready.
Just take it easy.
I'm perfectly fine. Commit your final mortal remains to the bosom of the Pacific Ocean. Good night, sweet prince.
This is a bummer, man. That's a bummer.
You might want to watch out that front window, Larry. Son, this is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass!
Shoot the saucer.
This is a private residence, man. Toilet's up, man.
All right, I'm back. This thing. Where the heck is this?
Locked.
This one. This one? What is this one? Nope, not that one. That one. That died. Oh, we have people in. Hi, how are you?
Dude is fucking A.
All right. I will warn you that this machine has a family mode and an R-rated mode. At 9 o'clock, we changed it to the R-rated mode, so just giving you a little warning.
Lock 1 is lit.
Using the janitor?
Donnie is lit.
I would all fuck you in the ass.
It's your first time here? So it's $14.95 for an hour, 5 cents more for 2 hours. We don't do individual games. No.
Donnie.
We've got them all set for free price, so you just pay to add it, and then you can just play as much as you want. So it's $14.95 for an hour, 5 cents more for 2 hours. The last 2 hours of the day of every day that we're open, we do $25 2 people.
I like your style, dude. Donnie jackpot. Mark is lit.
Yeah. Hey.
Your name's the best.
I'm gonna pull the microphone.
That's the last you were talking about, right?
Yes. I hear it. I don't know if it's. Yeah. Like I forget that it's on the machine. I'm like, who's jiggling like a mad person? Okay. Hey, that kid swiped some milk duds. Go get him. I don't think I have any milk duds. I don't believe you. All right, we had a couple of issues. Yeah, so this is the solenoid for one of the flippers in Tales from the Crypt. I don't know why it did this, but the flipper mechanism was super loose, and so it may not have been hitting that end of. I don't know. I'll have to keep an eye on it. So I had to swap that out. And then we had a little problem with Hurricane. Did that earlier. It's in the juggler thing. You shoot a ball up, it bounces it over, and it's supposed to eject it. But there were 2 in there, so there's a switch. When it bounces it over to the second location in that unit, there's a switch that ball triggers. And I've had it where that switch kind of sits funny and it doesn't know that it's there. But it did know enough to give another ball. So it must have been a ball lock. But then the 2 balls are kind of wedged in there, and the the ejector unit goes up and it can't eject either ball because it doesn't hit either of them. It's just in there wonky. That was the second time I did that tonight. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. Fun. Get set ready. Hi. Hey, how are you? Been neglecting. I've been over working on the machines and stuff. How's the Big Lebowski working? For the most part, pretty good. It does tie the room together.
You're back, are you?
Other can green screen. Yeah, I think the batteries ran out, which is strange because I was charging it all day. And then there's a rug under it. Yes, there is a rug under it.
Oh yeah.
How long have I been streaming? I'm getting on 2 hours, so I'm gonna stop the stream in about 10 or 15 minutes here. Yeah. So okay, night. The F-bomb mode on the Big Lebowski is pretty funny. I've heard it being around in other parts of the arcade, but I could definitely don't want to forget turning that off tonight. I don't want that tomorrow when we get hockey moms and kids in here. I think that will not go over well.
Condolences! The phone's lost!
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good, thanks.
What's the deal? What do we do?
Yeah, we've never
We
been
pay
here.
and play?
Pay and play. Yeah, all the machines are set to free play, so you pay by the hour. We're open till 11. The best thing that we have going right now would be the date night special. 2 people for $25, so you basically save $5 for the per pair. You want to do that?
I'll just pay.
No.
All right.
I was gonna pay for you. I'll pay for you. I'll pay for him.
All right.
He's my
pay
date.
for
All right.
What a date.
$28.75
Do
for
you
the.
take credit or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, awesome. Are we good at this?
We have some video games too, and that machine, the Big Lebowski machine, is currently set to F-bomb mode, so it's sitting there swearing at you. So if you're not so great at it, you can at least curse along with it. All right. Pair for you two. Date night, $28.75. Go ahead.
Oh no, I think
All right, you're good.
Do you guys sell beer?
We do not. We have lots of different soft drinks. They do sell beer next door, but you can't bring it in here. So sometimes people would buy a beer, they'd put it on the table right on the outside, and then they just kind of go back and forth. If you guys want to do that. All right. I'm back. A couple of first timers in here. That's fine.
you really Oh, I was ready.
Yeah. Down the hall to the left. Past the Pepsi machine. Why no beer allowed? I have no liquor license. And decided to not have a liquor license because we have way too many kids in here. We charge by the hour. We had, when did that couple, the father and daughter came in here at 7:10. So they came here at 7. If we had liquor, we probably would have our cutoff at like 8. They actually came from another place in town that wouldn't let them in because they sell alcohol at night. Well, they sell alcohol all the time, but they have you have to set off a cutoff time that you can't let kids in. So they were over at the other place, and they're like, yeah, you can't come in, so they came over here. And that's exactly why we don't have alcohol, because we'd have to cut them off. So, and really, of the people that come in here, we only occasionally have people like I think really only a few times we've had it where it's a deal breaker, where they came in, do you sell alcohol? No, and then they leave. Most of the time, people are just like, yeah, whatever. And then we have a bunch of people that come here because they don't want to drink. They don't want to be around drunk people. So that's why no alcohol. But they do have it next door. So like I was telling that guy, we've had people come in, they get a beer, they put it on the table just on the other side of that door, and then they just go over there, they have a sip, they come back over here, they play, they go over there, have a sip, come back over here and play. So we've had people do that. But, just watching the couple over there, and I heard one of them say, I've never played pinball before. And she's how's F-bomb mode?
It's putting out. solenoid is really slow to eject out of that hole.
Yeah, and I think it's supposed to be like that.
It failed twice. And then
Oh,
got
really?
it, yeah.
I hate pinball machines.
I know you do. I can tell.
Commit your final portal remains to the bosom of the Pacific Ocean. Good night, sweet person.
After this game, I want to look at that.
Yeah.
I want to see if something has actually come loose. All right, so the saucer in Big Lebowski is being reported that it's lethargic. So we'll see if something funky is going on. Maybe there's something that's come loose. I've had to adjust a couple of switches in Big Lebowski already because the leaf switches have been hit. It's mostly for the stand-up targets and stuff. The switches have been hit so much that it's bent it back, and the switches are now touching all the time, so I had to adjust that a little bit. And I don't know if it's just because they were not properly adjusted when they put it in there, probably. They just put the switches in and then they didn't. You have to bend the back one back a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna guess that that's probably it. Hopefully, it's not just like crappy leaf switches that the ball hitting a few times knocks it out. It's like bends the metal and it's not strong enough metal. So, all right, let's have a look at this. All right, let's make sure that nothing is loose.
Your revolution is over, Mr. Lebowski.
All right, that all looks okay. So we'll turn that up a little bit. And voila.
You know that level of programming available is to turn up each individual solenoid? You can turn the voltage up for each solenoid?
Yeah.
Wow.
Bowling release, end of stroke right, left parking target. So it's functioning. Bowling opto. Did you get down into the bowling alley?
No, I lit bowling as far as I got.
But you
didn't-
never got down
no.
here. All right, so that's what it's complaining about. In 31 games, no one's been bowling yet. That's all it is. That's kind of annoying.
That's weird, because that's not a problem.
Yeah.
Unless, yeah.
Coil strength. Ball, cross, saucer. Let's try that. Let's do this. It's kind of weak.
Yeah.
Where'd the ball go?
It's up here somewhere.
There it is. Huh.
I didn't see it change at all.
No. Yeah, that's working. Okay. Let's. Yeah. All right, let's go bowling.
Is this your homework, Larry?
Oh, I guess it does.
Let me tell you something, Pinballorama. Stick it away from you and stick it up your ass and pull the fucking trigger till it goes.
Oh, they give us points on this. Okay.
Skill shot. Let's go bowling is lit. Let's go bowling. Look down. Strike. Ball collected. Block 1 is lit.
So it should clear those things now. And I'll have to see if I can turn that off.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
It's like
Obviously, you're not a golfer.
the people that recently played aren't very good. That's what it's like.
Yeah.
Throwing an error.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we're gonna have a bunch of pinball nerds coming up here going, "Your game's broken." Like, no, it's just nobody's been in the bowling alley lately.
They're all cleared.
What?
That's exactly what it is. They're all cleared.
Yeah.
Weird.
I think I can adjust these a little bit better because you have to really nail them.
Yeah.
So I need to close them a little bit more. But yeah, everything else is fine. All right, that's a little bit of an annoying thing with Big Lebowski. At the beginning, before you shoot the ball, it has a test report mode. And at the bottom, it says like 5 issues. So we look at it, and all they are is just switches that haven't been hit for a certain amount of time. And it, like, in 31 games, no one had made it down into the bowling alley. So all the switches that hadn't been triggered in the bowling alley are showing up as an error. So maybe I can turn that off. I don't need to see that. Or maybe I assume that there's probably a setting that I can tell it to not error unless it's like, 500 things or something. I'll have to look through the manual and figure that out and see. And then the saucer, the solenoid that fires the ball out of the saucer on the middle left-hand side, it's pretty lethargic. It's kind of weak. So we turned that coil up, but it didn't seem to help much. So everything is intact. It's not loose. It's all where it should be. So don't know. I have to look at that. Quirky things in that machine so far. Nothing that looks like that's a major deal breaker, but yeah, definitely more problems with Big Lebowski right now than I had with Valhalla and Hot Wheels out of the box, which is interesting. Little tweaks here and there, but I don't know. I guess because the game like swears at you, that's I'll forgive it because it drops F-bombs left and right. Yeah, all right, that's fine. So who's still in chat there? I see chat has kind of died down a little bit whilst I was off fixing and repairing things. Are you still around, Sophia? I don't know if she's still around. Our live stream about nothing. What? Wasn't too bad. Yeah, I thought we'd have a little bit more this afternoon, but it was just kind of people trickled in and out of here all afternoon.
Weather was too nice, I'd say.
Last Saturday it was really nice and we were hammered.
That's
Right, so It's so hit and miss. It's very strange. So I don't know. But yeah, we did fine. And today was actually one of the rare Saturdays that we don't have a party. We didn't have a party book. So, but like next Saturday we've got, I think there's 30 something heads booked for 2 different parties. Friday before that there's a 20 head party booked.
Yeah, Blake was going, oh, I'm going to have my birthday party here. I was like, all right, yeah, find out what's going on. Yeah, it's all going. Did we find some time or something?
Yeah.
It's been running pretty good. I saw you had it open there a second ago.
It was kicking out errors, like test report issues, 5 issues. And I'm like, okay, well, look at it.
Yeah.
Well, it was in 31 games, certain switches hadn't been triggered, so it's marking them as faulty.
Oh.
So in 31 games, no one had bowled.
I bet you it's Walter. Walter probably doesn't get tripped much at all.
Yeah,
I
was
think I hit it once.
3 were in the bowling alley.
Yeah.
And so in 31 games, no one had bowled yet. So it just says that there must be a problem with these. And these machines do that too, like Big Guns and some of the others. In the lower corner, there's they call it it's a credit dot or an error dot.
Yeah.
And it's if a switch hasn't been triggered for a certain amount of time. And Pinbot complains about that one switch. Well, that's a pop bumper switch, and the pop bumper is actually the coil is taken out of it at the moment.
Yeah.
So I need to put that back in because
So it just bumps against it kind of thing with the store.
so it doesn't get triggered, and so it complains when you turn it on that switch hasn't been triggered. That's because the switch is
Just
dangling down both.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, the coil ate itself, and I ordered a coil for it, and then I got the coil in, and then I always forget that I have it.
Yeah. Well, you got so many going. You got so many going.
I know, and I have to look at Starship Troopers. I still don't know what the hell's going on with that one.
That's all right. You got a bunch of other ones that are nice and fast paced going right now. I've been addicted to the friggin' Hot Wheels one for a while now. It's a lot better now.
Yeah.
The stage is leveled out. When you do go, land on the left, you're not like, the game just screwed me over. It's like, I should have played that differently. Yeah.
I think I have to put credits on Space Invaders. Just like.
Can you tell by the audio cues that it's set of credits?
Yeah. I just haven't heard it for a while.
Oh, yeah.
And they were over here, so
Oh, true.
I have to get that other board in here. I don't like this at all.
You could put Space Invaders for Hero Fighters, eh?
What?
You could put Space Invaders for Hero Fighters and throw Hero Fighters back there. Isn't this one on full play all the time?
Yeah, I'm pulling that board. I'm pulling that computer
that's
that's
right.
out of there and putting the other board in.
Yeah. I remember you did
And then it'll be on free play all the time.
Yeah.
Because it's the same board that's in Galaga.
Oh, yeah, you understand that too.
Soft drink, question mark. Yeah, soft drink. There are hard drinks and there are soft drinks. Sophia's there, kind of, yes, she says. Jeff's still alive. Matthew, yo, hello. Yeah, so we had the group of 4, Dr. Reset. We had a group of 4 that came in, first time in here. They seem to be doing their thing. Jacob's here. Chris is here. Colin was here. Colin ducked down in here before I had a chance to say goodbye to him. I really think that I need to put a note in the back that says, make sure to turn Big Lebowski swearing off before you leave. Because I could totally see tomorrow getting in here, forgetting about it, getting a bunch of kids in here with things sitting there. Whilst funny, probably not the best idea. I lost my little tablet that I had, so I fixed something with my tablet. Remember how it used to it would always like search for focus, and it would do weird stuff. So I fixed that. I bought the Pro version. That's all it took. You just buy the software. It was like $8 or something. So it's nice. And I bought it. I bought the client that goes on the mobile devices. So I have that now on 3 devices, and you buy one license and it works on all 3 devices, and then you can manually set your focus ranges and your brightness and contrast and a bunch of other settings you can do that you can't do in the free one. And then it's still the receiver software, which is on this computer. Anything just attaches to it, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of a groovy little piece of software. What's it called? It's called iRuin Webcam. IRIUN. And I was just running the free version of it on the little tablet that I could place around or whatever. It's nice to be able to sort of randomly put things around in here, and have Camera Safari Adventure Time. It's key to Camera Safari Adventure Time. I would like to get one more camera I can attach to this system that points somewhere else. And I have wireless cameras. So I'll have to see if there's some other clever thing that I could do there. Like maybe put one over above the disco booth or something over there, or maybe in the far back corner over there. I have security cameras around in here, but I can't really easily tap into that. Oh, wait. This is good. See that? That was my thinking face. I have an idea. All right, hold on. I got an idea. I got me an idea. Oh, I don't know my login. Wait a minute. This might feed back on us. Accidental wormhole. I apologize in advance if that happens. Yeah, I got me. Turn that off. Off. All right. I don't know if this is going to work. Hold on a second here. Close this. Close this. Now, if I think this might be a little wonky, but we'll try it. What if I do this? Just go to the browser. All right, so it's little. Here we are. We're professional professional web streaming right here, where I dick around with stuff whilst people watch. Rebecca says wormhole yay. Not wormhole yet. I want to try something first. But I'm thinking, because look, I have these. Look at all those different cameras that I have. So maybe I could incorporate that. Like if I go full screen. Yeah. Connecting. Okay. Maybe I could do. So I could do a window. I could capture the window. Let's go back here. And then I go this. I go add window capture. Okay. That's my window capture. Okay. What happened? So I could do it. I could do something. Look, we have our outside now. You can see our outside. All right, so I could tap into something like that. And let's just nuke that. We don't need that. Yeah, yes. I can't believe you put one in the bathroom. And well, you know, how else am I going to know if the toilet paper's out? All right, is it wormhole time? All right, let's do a wormhole, just for fun. All right, so to do the wormhole, we have to go here, and I need to go to a live stream. This Pinballorama live stream about nothing. Now we had a better wormhole last time, didn't we? We had I went full screen, hide the chat window, like this, or should we go? Let's go full screen. Okay, full screen. Oh, but wait, now I have to. Wait, oh, hold on. Go here. Go to browser. All right, we're a browser. Go back to here. Go to live stream. Make sure that's muted. Just because if I unmute it, let's unmute it for a second. Because then you can hear me in the background. Should we go? Let's go full screen. Okay. No, I won't do that to you. That's too mean. Now I can't read the chat though. So. Oh, I need me on the. Oh, wait. Where am I? I have to go back here. And then I have to move me over here. I knew a girl in high school named Wormhole. She was very earthy. I knew a girl in high school named Dick Around. She was very popular. Oh, okay, we're 3 layers deep in the wormhole, so we've moved me. All right, there's okay, we're 3 deep now. I wish that there was a better way I could do this. I could full screen this, but once it's full screen, then it just doesn't cut it. I don't know. Oh, I gotta move me again. Wait, I'm gonna move me up here. There we go. You know, okay, so every time I just drank a coffee. From moving forward, every time I drink a coffee, I'll drink a coffee, and maybe we could have this thing going on where it's just like. To figure this out. All right, here we go. Oh, here I go. I'm gonna drink coffee. Okay, drink coffee. Then we gotta wait for the next level. I'll move me over here in anticipation. All right, here we go. Get ready. Get ready for the coffee. I'll line me up here. All right, 1, 2, 3. No, wait, I'm gonna move me down here now. All right. Fun with wormholes. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna drink coffee here pretty soon, I think. Here we go. Yep, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, this would be a totally different game if this were whiskey. Shots. If I were doing shots, and every time I drank a shot with myself, I had to, that'd be brutal. Oh, wait, okay, I think we're getting ready again. Here we go. Get ready for it. And everybody drink. All right, now back over here. Back over here. All right, it'll be 6 of us. We're almost to Brady Bunch level. Almost. Oh, wait, I'm getting smaller. It's getting harder to see. Here we go. All right. Get ready. And 1, 2, 3, everybody drink. I'm going to have to shrink myself. Hold on. Move myself here, because if we're going to get to Brady Bunch mode, I have to go down here. All right. Here, we're getting close. Getting close. Are we there? Yep, here we go. Okay, ready? On count 3, everybody drink. 1, 2, 3, everybody drink. Oh, almost. Get over here now. Oh, I'm running out of room. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is great. I have to make myself smaller. Hold on. I get smaller here. All right, everybody drink. Ready? 1, 2, 3, drink. Are we in Brady Bunch mode? Oh, I need one more. One more for Brady Bunch. Oh, God, so close. Too small. All right, we're going to move down. I don't know. All right, one more time. We'll do one more. And ready? Everybody drink. 1, 2, 3, drink. That was fantastic. All right. Enough of that. Oh, I think that we've yeah. That was fantastic. I like that. I have to figure out a way so it doesn't shrink so much, and then we can have more wormhole fun. Oh man, I'm a professional web streamer. All right, I'll be right back. Alright, you know, I just thought of something. It's probably good that I own this place because I'd totally get fired if I just worked in. Alright, let's catch up on some chat whilst I was being silly. Let's see, let's go down. Yeah, Southern Green is people. Eek ads. Are there 7/7s yet? I don't know. No, there weren't at that point. I skipped cow tipping night with the family for this. Worth it. Well, I'm glad I could help. Now, if we can just get a cow, and we can do wormholes with a cow, and instead of taking a sip every time I tip the cow, I need to find a cow. All right. What is 7 times 7 in Canadian dollars? 4.5 pesos. Canadian geese. 27 Justin Biebers. We don't talk about Justin Bieber. No, there's a statewide Providence bylaw that we don't discuss that. Or Alanis Morissette. We don't talk about her yet. I wonder how many optos have gone out on Big Lebowski so far. So far, no opto problems. They're all physical switch problems. That's what we've had. Just a couple. I have to look at. I'm going to look and see if it's erroring again. Any more errors on the screen?
So far, so good. I haven't noticed anything kind of out of the ordinary.
The one we have on location is notoriously bad opto on the left ramp, and the one on the far bowling pin to the right. So the left ramp, that one has been fine. Actually, all the optos so far have been fine. I have heard that someone, because they're kind of an unusual one, I think. I don't know. I know. I had an opto go out on me once, and needless to say, she was disappointed. If the Lebowski stops allowing you to lock balls, or the optical switch at the gate of the entrance of the left ramp has gone. Okay. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that one there. I actually thought that was, when we first had it out, I thought it was interesting that just system design-wise, like if you, that lower opto at the bottom of that ramp doesn't make any sense, because you make it so that you can lock a ball, you go up that ramp, that's what you're doing, you're locking the ball. So why have an opto there and a routine to just drop the diverter when it goes up there? Why not just, once you can lock the ball, drop the diverter, and then once the ball lands wherever it lands, it goes through and hits a switch, apparently, right? Or could, or whatever. Then you raise the diverter. Like, I don't understand the point of having the opto at the bottom of that ramp in the first place. So, I don't know. So far, the couple of issues I've had is I've had a few leaf switches that I don't think that they were adjusted when I think they just put them in there, and the ball has mashed them a few times. There's a couple of Nihilus ones, and then the one up by the car, the two red ones up by the car. One of those red ones had been hit, and so the front leaf was bent back touching the rear leaf, so it was always closed. So Nihilist had that, and then one of the car ones up there had that. So I had to bend those back. But. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours, 30 minutes. All right, I'll keep streaming. Actually, Sophia had sent me a message. I should probably respond. What did I do with my message? Why is this? I don't need this one. Away. All right, let me respond to her. That's what she said. Can't remember her name. Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. Squirrely. Something about a bird. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. It's another one of those weeks that tomorrow Sunday, we are open noon until 8. Do I have any parties scheduled tomorrow? Calendar, I have, oh wait, daylight savings time starts. Oh, damn it. That's so soon already. Didn't we just do that? Didn't we just do that like a year ago? Why do we have to do that every... I hate that. Daylight savings time. Pick a time. Just need to pick... That, my metric time. When we enact metric time, there will be no more of this daylight savings time clock change business. We'll get rid of that. And there'll be 100 days in the year. 10 months. 100 days in the year. It was fantastic. And then that's what my phone says. My phone says daylight savings time starts tomorrow. Daylight saving time starts. That's what it says. You can't read that, but that's what it says. I will Google that. Professional Googler, here I go. Let's get rid of that. There you go. We lose. Oh, look, I'm tiny. I'm tiny from my goofing around. Let's do this. We lose an hour of sleep when the clock springs forward. So is that, wait. So do we do that, when do we do that? Do we do that tonight? Or do we do that from Monday? See, it's so stupid. You need metric time, I'm telling you, man. Sunday, March 10th. Spring forward 2 a.m. Sunday, March 10th. So that's tonight, right? Yeah. Stupid. I'm gonna find the person who created daylight savings time, and I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna beat them up, and then if they're dead, I'm gonna dig them up, and then I'm gonna beat them up, and then I'm gonna bury them again. It's the stupidest thing. All right, we have, how much time do we have? We have 20 minutes left that we're open. So I'm going to go around and clean up. I'm going to stop the chat. I'm going to stop the stream and go and do stuff. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do stuff because we're going to close in 20 minutes. And yeah, and apparently daylight savings time is happening in pretty soon. And now I'm just in a bad mood. Tell me metric time. We need metric time. All right. So thanks for everybody tuning in. My professional web streaming antics and a fantastic wormhole this evening. I thought that was the best yet. We'll get. Oh, Matthew's saying no. All right. You don't want me to go? You want me to stay for a little while? No, I'm gonna go. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna head out. The best wormhole so far. I'm gonna have to figure out something to up myself. I think I need a miniature cow. We'll do some like wormhole cow tipping. That would be fantastic. Or a Cheryl Crow. That would be ironic, don't you think? Okay. All right, guys. See you later. I am going to stop streaming in 3, 2, 1.